Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zamzam Alas. Today I'm going to present about the financial analysis. As for the introduction, I'm going to talk about the trend analysis study. Trend analysis is a method used in a technical analysis that aims to forecast potential trend in stock markets based on recent trend results. Trend forecasting is based on the idea that what has happened in the past of a markets and idea about what is going to happen in the future. There are three major trends, which is first short term, second intermediate, and last one is long term. Trend analysis is the method of looking at current patterns to forecast future trends and is known to be a form of comparative analysis. So the next one is comparative study. A comparative statement is a report used to compare a specific financial statement with the previous term statement. Previous financial statements are displayed alongside the new figures in side-by-side tables, allowing analysts to recognize trends, chart the company's success, and align it with a business rivals. Comparative statements can also be used to compare different businesses, assuming that they follow the same accounting practices. The first background of the company is Maxis Berhad. Maxis Berhad is an investment management firm involved in the provision of integrated telecommunication services. It works across the different regions of Malaysia and other countries. It provides postpaid, prepaid, mobile and internet services. My second company for financial analysis is Celcom Axiata Berhad. Established in 1988, Celcom, a part of the Axiata Group of companies, is Malaysia's first mobile operator. Celcom provides the largest and most comprehensive coverage in 2G, 3G and 3.5G, and covering 98% of the country, while 4G covers 17% of the population. Let's move on to comparative analysis study. First one is current ratio. Maxis Berhad have a better ratio and they are capable of paying short-term or due commitments within 1 year. Second is quick ratio. Maxis Berhad has a greater short-term liquidity position and the potential with its liquidity positions to fulfill its short-term obligations. Third one is total asset turnover. Celcom are more effective in producing revenue from their assets and Celcom Axiata Berhad has a better ratio. The next one is average collection period. Maxis Berhad and have a more favorable ratio because it's lower and indicates the company collects payment faster. Next one is debt ratio. Both companies have a ratio below than 1 and it is a great ratio. However, Maxis Berhad is better as the company has more assets than liabilities. Let's move on to time interest earned. Celcom Axiata Berhad have a better ratio as the company able to meet its debt obligations based on its current income. Next one is gross profit margin. Maxis Berhad have a better ratio because the company have more money left over and it shows better financial health. For the next one is operating margin profit. The Maxis Berhad ratio is higher after accounting for variable manufacturing expenses, but before paying interest of tax, the return of business earns from $1 in revenue is higher. Next one is earning per share. Celcom Axiata Berhad has a better ratio since the higher the EPS of a business, the more it is considered profitable. The next one is price earning ratio. Maxis Berhad has a better ratio, which means that the stock of a company is overvalued and investors expect future growth rates to be high. As for recommendation, both companies shows that both are less capable to pay short-term obligations, could indicate increased operational risk and likely drag on the company's value. So, among the recommendation for improving the current ratio is that both companies must roll money faster through debtors. Next, for conclusion. Overall, Maxis Berhad is a better company than Celcom Axiata Berhad in terms of financial stability. First, when we look at liquidity ratio, we can conclude that Maxis Berhad is more liquid, has a better coverage of outstanding debts, and able to pay off current debt obligations without raising external capital. Next, we can see from activity ratio that both companies have their own advantages and disadvantages, which is Celcom Axiata Berhad is more efficient in generating revenue from its assets, but Maxis Berhad collects payment faster. That's all from me. Thank you.